space station. How's everyone doing? And welcome to this live stream of Muramasa, which is one of my favourite Wii games. I think we probably need to play this game on the easier setting, the Muso style, because I'm not very good at it. It's been a long time since I last played through this game. We can choose between two different stories here. Let's go for the story of Momohime. Yeah, this is a really fantastic game and it looks so beautiful. I am going to go through the controls tutorial because, well, I don't remember how to play it, to be honest with you. I'm using a GameCube controller because I really much prefer to use these if I can rather than the Wiimotes. Not least because Wiimotes run out of batteries. Hold down jump after jumping to glide for a short period of time. Okay, so we can glide. GameCube controller is such a stodgy feeling controller, isn't it? Double jump, press up again after jumping to perform a double jump. Alright, I can handle that. We're all good. And it's a beautiful hand-drawn art style, this game, which works really well on the Wii, I think. Alright, so now we're going to learn how to press A repeatedly to perform. Alright, so basically hammer A, like the button masher that I am. That wasn't too bad. Hold down to crouch, that's pretty simple. Press A while crouching to perform a low slash. Okay, yep, pretty straightforward. Can handle that. If enemies fall on the ground, your normal attacks will no longer reach them. You'll have to perform a low slash. Remember, combo attacks are the best way to land multiple blows. Alright. Emergency dodge. Haha, so you can crouch and roll. Fine. Not too complex. Hold down A while crouching and then release the perform a drawn backslash. Oh, cool. That's a good attack. So I crouch, hold A, then let go. And it does that big, crazy attack. And we've got uppercuts. It's quite a variety of combos you can do, really. Alright, so we've got running slashes too. So it's really intuitive, actually. You just hold A and move directions to do stuff. Alright, and we can do downward stabs, upward stabs, all the different directions you could possibly want to stab someone in. Press Y to unleash a secret art that is concealed within your blade. Alright. Oh yes, I remember this soul power thing. So you have this special power within the blade to do bigger combos. Alright, you get different blades. I remember you have loads and loads of blades in this game. Hold down A to enter a parrying stance and block enemy attacks. Okay, so I can block. Fair enough. Okay, and now we have to perfectly time a slash to launch the projectiles back. Fine. I can do that. Oh, one more. Very nice. I remember it being quite an intuitive combat system. Okay, so that uses up a certain, like a defense meter almost. And the blade snaps. And we get launched across the room. Alright. Okay, so we can swap blades with shoulder buttons. All good. Wait until the blue gauge lights up. Press L to switch blades and unleash a quick draw. Ah, cool. So you get extra bonuses and damage for that. Okay, got you. Right, let's defeat this dude. I'm just gonna press A in different directions. Basically. Let's try and do this cool crouching attack. What was it? There we are. Oh, I like that one. And I got a rice ball for my efforts. Nourishing food. Alright. Cool. I can restore my life flame. So, alright. Okay. When I got a fullness gauge, just like playing a roguelike. Cool. No, I do not want to do that again. That was very explanatory. Now let's go slash things. The mountain road of Rokuku Kensei. Destroy the barriers to reach the main road. Alright. I can do that, I think. Oh yeah, you collect these little souls. And that strengthens your swords or something. Something like that. Oopsie daisies. And now we've got enemies. Which I shall promptly dispatch using epic combos. 27 combo. See if we can get it up to 50. Probably can just by spamming the same enemy over and over again. Should I let him? Yeah, I'll let him die. Right, now I can get back to my peaceful exploration. Because I was having a look around the forest. Isn't it just such a beautiful looking game, hey? There are some really nice hand-drawn graphic Wii games. This is one of them. A Boy and His Blob would be another really good example. That is a superb looking game. Surely some enemies are going to come. We can't be having areas without enemies. We want to use our demon blade. What's that? What does that logo there mean? Does it mean it's going to get a battle? Yes, maybe it does. Alright. Get out of it. Some of the boss fights in this game are really fun. Crazy style bosses. I think this game taps in again to sort of 16-bit era, or maybe not 16-bit, 32-bit era hack and slashers. It definitely feels retro anyway. Okay. Oh, that basket means treasure, so I can get treasure. I got some healing powers there. Fair enough. It's a nice mixture of hack and slash and RPG, isn't it, really? There's another one. Bamboo flask. Ah, look at the graphics on this. Right, who wants some sword? Right, I'm pretty much just holding A. And you know, you hold an A in a direction and you unleash ridiculous combos, but it's quite satisfying, to be honest with you. And you get XP bonuses. I wonder if you can level up and stuff on this. Yeah, I seem to remember that you can. I presume that gives you extra damage and health and all that kind of RPG goodness. What's in here? More treasure. Lots of bamboo flasks now. Should be able to dispatch these dudes. I mean, I think that the harder mode, presumably you have to be a bit more careful about your blocking and stuff. For the most part, oh dear, my blade's broken. For the most part, I'm being a bit willy-nilly, but that's kind of probably how your first playthrough of this game will go until you get good at it. To me, it's more about the experience than it is about the challenge, necessarily. I always want to have brutally hard games. Ooh, look at these dudes. Drawback slashes are really effective when you're looking to break a samurai's blade. Oh yeah, that's the one where we crouch and What do? You crouch, then that's it. You can snap their swords so they can't block. It's all good. He's got no way of blocking me now. Hey Staggertron, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you back. I know you're a fan of the Wii, aren't you? So I thought I'd do a bit of Wii gameplay. Because why not? Can't always be Mega Drive. Hope things are good with you. Oops, want that last little bit of soul there. It's a little bit finicky with up being jump. I much prefer to have a set button rather than a D-pad movement, but okay, it'll work. More ninjas, more henchmen. Whoa, I'm jumping all the way up there. Let's try and perform that cool crouch attack. Oh, that is great, that one. Yeah, Muramasa, this is such a good game. You know, I was watching a video not that long ago, I can't remember who it was. It was on Cinemassacre, AVGN's channel. And I think it was Mike Matei, is he called? Basically was doing a feature on the Wii, and they were saying that the third-party support for the Wii was bad. And whenever people say that, I'm like, literally, I don't know what planet you're on or what Wii games you have in your collection, because the third-party support for the Wii was fantastic. That was what made it a good system. I agree that to begin with, it looked as though the third-party support would be poor, but by the end, you had an amazing library of third-party games, and Rising Star were a publisher that really transformed the Wii for me. And this is just one of the games that they published, which really disproves that point. There are great third-party games on the Wii. And I don't know if this is a hidden gem or not. I presume that most people who are into their Wii would know about this game. I presume so. But yeah, Rising Star Games did a number of other very good games. Little King's Story and a few others like that. Little King's Story is a great little game. What a gem that was. Another one that I need to come back to actually and try and complete if I can. Get down. Oh, I got a 50 combo. Finally managed to do it. That's really satisfying. I'm not able to carry any more items. That's because I've got so many bloody bamboo flasks in my inventory. Yeah, Staggertron, have you managed to beat this game? Or are you like me, played it and enjoyed it and didn't actually finish it? Got a short attention span sometimes. I think there's a lot of replayability value to this game because you can play it as two different characters, can't you? 46, will we get to the... Oh, I got a level up. I presume that just means that my health and my damage went up. And you get XP bonuses there for not taking damage. So, yeah, looks like various bits of proficiency score you points. Oh, Lactobacillus. Hi, Mark. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope things are good with you. Staggertron, I didn't know there was a Vita version of this. That's a great idea. Looks like the perfect game to actually take on the go. It's a good kind of dip in and out sort of game. Right. Okay, I'll save my game so that I don't get whooped. Just in case I get pwned by this boss. Make sure you're ready for the battle before you make your entrance. Well, sure, how ready can I be? All is well on this end. Looks like an awesome game. Yeah, Mark, this is a really fantastic game. If you've not got this in your collection, you can probably find it for really cheap because Wii games are just a bargain. It's a great system to collect for because of how cheap the good games are. Hi, Bangkok Ian. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm glad that you agree this is a good game. Yeah, so Mark, maybe you should keep an eye out for it, see if you can find it somewhere. I presume it's not very expensive. I better find someone to talk to. I can't remember what the first boss is. I think it's some kind of... I know it's big. All the bosses are big. Hello, Jinkuru. Holy barriers will block your way. I will see that your crimes don't go unpunished. Weird. They're calling me Jinkuru, but I'm Momohime. Jinkuru's soul must have left your body. Yes, I do remember there's some kind of plot about you being possessed by spirits in this game. The Wii is on my radar as well. Games are cheap and I can play the games on my Wii U. Yes, exactly. The Wii U is a great way of upscaling them to HD. I'm not really interested in getting a Wii U for the library, but I did think about it for upscaling. But I'm actually using this through the FrameMeister, and I've got scan lines added as well to kind of give it a bit of an arcadey look. I think it looks gorgeous anyway, but even better, I can possess anyone with my Oboro soul transfer art. Very Japanese sounding. So this guy is possessing me, basically. And now we go on and take on the boss. This feels like a dream. I can see my body, but something is strange. What happened to me? One body, one soul. That's the way of the universe. I drove out your soul, and now I possess your body. Alright. Oh, that's it. It's this gigantic monk with one eye. The Vita version is like the definitive version. Has a bunch of extra content and improved play controls. So that's always nice when they add some extra stuff for different versions. I'll have my revenge on you, Jinkuro. Okay? So we're taking on a Cyclops monk. He's got a karate chop attack. Oh, I remember there's some kind of combo attack you can do in this as well, isn't there? Oh god, you snapped my blade. Let's change. Yeah, I seem to remember there's a special attack button. What is it? Oh, it's oh god, it's Y. He's chucking spanners at me. Oh, is that a bamboo? Did I use a bamboo flask? No, there we are. That's a special attack. Alright, now we're cooking on gas. Has he got a tambourine in his hand? Oh no, it's a tambourine made out of skulls. Presumably that's some kind of prayer, beads or something. Really cool, an occult evil monk who's karate chopping me. I think I need to change my blade. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Those spanners. Well, that blade didn't last long. How many do we have? Come here, mate. Oh, there we go. I think that's the special attack kind of combo thing. The Misty Slash, this sword's called. Presumably nothing to do with Misty from Pokemon. You never know. All Nintendo franchises. So, okay, he seems to have multiple health bars, but he's getting... Huh, he kind of slams down and lies flat on his face. I presume his depth perception's not very good with that one eye. Oh, I see. I think I was using bamboo flasks there. Maybe you learn the combo attack later. I seem to remember there was some other thing you can do. We've got no rice balls. We have got healing pellets, though, if we should need. Okay. Ooh, that does a lot of damage, that blade change attack. Was he re-healing his health somehow? Well, I think that maybe the small health bar is his total health, and the big one is like a defense barrier kind of thing. Something like that. Now he's getting mad and doing all sorts of soul attacks. We've got a good combo going, though. Ish. He's not got long... Oh shit, we snapped. I'm going through blades like nobody's business. Oh, and he's got his barrier back up. How do I use the item? There we go. Let's try one of those bungee jump attacks. That's the one. Bungee jump. You know what I mean. The duck attack thing. This dude is pretty strong. Should we try and do a slash? I think he's getting weak. He's getting weaker. Can't be far to go. But yeah, the boss fights are great because they actually have a lot of substance to them. Like the bosses aren't just really easy to defeat. They take a while. They've got a lot of health. They've got varied attacks. Here he goes. Let's combo him. Just for shits and giggles. Oh well, didn't get a 50 combo there. Let's have a look at the comments. With the Framemeister, even a baked potato will look good on a modern screen. No need for upscaling for sure then. Basically, yes, everything looks fantastic with it. How are you getting on with the Framemeister, Ben? Worth the money? Yeah, Ian, I've no regrets. It's the best purchase that I ever made. I've been playing so many retro systems since getting it. It makes the Mega Drive look amazing. I think that the Wii looks even better than it did before, using the component output. Or composite, I mean. We've got ourselves a new blade. Okay. You can destroy red barriers. Cool. And it's just kind of transformed the retro gaming experience for me. It really has. Everything just looks very pretty. So, yeah, I've been loving going back through my Wii library and seeing how the games can look. Upscaled and with scan lines on like I've got here. I find that the Wii can actually output 16:9, but to me it doesn't look good, it doesn't look sharp. I think the Wii looks so much better in 4:3. Did one of the monks take the soul? His body could die if any harm comes to her soul. I should pursue them now, but Konjiku is late, it's past the agreed time. Okay, lots of soul swapping going on. Yeah, I love the Wii U, but the library may be small, but the titles I have are quality stuff. Highly underappreciated system. Everyone says it failed, but I disagree. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but for me it's kind of like, because I've got a big library of Wii games that I like playing through, I don't see any reason to kind of go to a new system. I know that there are some hidden gems on the Wii U, but I don't know. It's just kind of like, there weren't enough games for me to buy it. Similar with the Switch, I think there are good games on it, but there aren't enough to persuade me to get it. On top of the systems that I already have, but I know that a lot of people are very fond of it. Novabug's got one and very fond of it too. So, yeah. I think it's nice to have systems that people consider to have failed, but actually are special to you. You know, people could have said that the Sega Saturn failed, but a lot of people find that system to be very special and like collecting for it. So, it's all down to what you appreciate. So I can hear what you're saying about the Wii U. Mark, you should definitely look at Sonic Mania, it's superb. I have to go now. While I was waiting for you, a struggle has started over at the graveyard. Okay. Cool. So we're chasing after somebody now. You've acquired a new blade. To equip this weapon, press start, pause, open the menu, then select equipment. Okay. Let's see if we can get this new weapon then. Where is it? Oh, we've got lots of different swords here. Be sure to equip. So I think it was this Hasabi Kunishigi. My Japanese is very bad. Okay, we'll go with that. That should do the trick, maybe. Hurry to Edo, Musashi province to recover the soul of Momohime stolen by Rankai. Okay, so we're backtracking. Let's save the game just to be on the safe side. Still focusing on Zelda at the moment, says Mark. Mario Rabbids game is great fun. Oh yeah, I've seen that game around. What's it like? 80 bucks for that game in Canada, says Staggertron. That's very expensive. I do really dislike the fact that new system games are so pricey. It's like, man, I just want to pick up PS2 and Wii games for £5 if it's going to be 80 bucks or £50 English money for a game, you know? It's very expensive. That's why you're always better waiting a while and getting the game when it's come down in price a little bit. I very rarely buy games as soon as they come out unless I'm super excited about it, because I just think it's better to get it cheaper. Buying the PS4, say, a couple of years into its life cycle was great, because it meant that I was finding superb games for 10 quid in CEX, you know, like Fallout 4, 10, 15 pounds. So yeah. It's always on the side of the patient, isn't it? Mark says, prices are high in my neck of the woods as well, waiting a while until it's come down in the price or is on sale. Yeah, I seem to be pushing the price up on these new Switch games. Bangkok Ian says, I wish I had your self-control, Ben. I know, but different horses for different courses. That's not a saying, is it? Different strokes for different folks, that's what I mean. Ian, your channel's great because you love buying, you know, new stuff. You get it as soon as it comes out. You buy new games on Steam, and it's really interesting to watch and see you playing them. That's just kind of like how you do it, how me and you differ, I guess. And I can see the excitement of wanting to get that brand new thing. But I've always been quite far behind the curve, you know, with new stuff. I tend to like not notice it for a while and make my way there and slowly. Okay, we're nearly at our destination, running through this beautiful forest. Ah, rumours of a physical release for Sonic Mania still abound, do they? To be honest, I didn't really miss the physical release. Kind of wasn't bothered. Kind of got used to the fact that a lot of the PS4 games that I'm buying are going to be digital only. Especially given the fact that my gaming shelves are now at max capacity. I don't think that I can fill them any more without getting rid of some games. I am probably going to put a few Mega Drive games up for sale soon. I want to focus on quality, decent Mega Drive titles and get rid of some of the ones that I don't play. There are a couple of shmups that I want to add in. Shmups are my favourite kind of games to collect, I think. It's nice to have a good shmup collection in the Mega Drive, especially as there are so many class ones. Stagatron's holding out for a physical copy of Sonic Mania. Well, let's see. I think it would be cool if they did. It was surprising to see that the limited edition didn't have a physical copy with it. It had that kind of massive Mega Drive statue, which is very interesting. Homage to the old 16-bit era. But you would have thought a physical copy would come with that, wouldn't you? I must say that the game is so faithful to the 16-bit games, it's superb. You can tell that the people who made it was a Christian Whitehead, was it, were really big fans of the original. All of the things from the original that were exciting, you know, the original 16-bit games, like the sense of speed, the sense of rapidity, that stuff is all there. Right, I think there might be a hidden treasure here, so that's what that basket means. Oh my god, what are these? Studio Ghibli style sup monsters. I can take these bad boys down. Did I get them? I was like, where have they gone? Come back! Oh, the woolly eyeballs, they're called, have escaped. Woolly eyeballs are such a random enemy. Right, more soul stuff. I'm sure there's a secret item. Oh, there it is. It's up there. Can I get to it from here? I'm not sure. There we go. Fire charm. So I think we need to backtrack a little bit and go up to the top right now. Oh, the woolly eyeballs are back. Maybe this time I can get them. I bet they give a special item or something. They're so tricky to catch. They've gone again, haven't they? Nope. Ah. This is ridiculous. Stay still, woolly eyeballs. There we go. Oh, I didn't even get anything. Right, up here. There's another secret item on this area too. I'm a sucker for finding secret items. God knows what they actually do and stuff, but you know, that's not the point. There it is. It's a smoke bomb. These are all like combat items, aren't they, to help you? What have we got here then? What is this? Some kind of possessed scroll. You were knocked back by the barrier. You need a more powerful demon blade to destroy this. You can only destroy barriers by examining them while possessing the correct demon blade. abilities from the menu screen. Okay. How do I go to the menu screen again? So we need something with a blue ability. I don't think I've got anything. No, only red. So we need to get a new Demon Blade. On we go then. So Staggertron says, now that I've finally built a PC that can actually play games, I can go back and tackle my Steam library. Yeah. And Mark says it's surprising how PCs, even low-powered ones, can still be decent at games these days. Even an i3 with built-in graphics can do quite a few of the shmups in indie games. Yep, I completely agree with you. I'm using a MacBook Pro here, which has integrated graphics. It's a decent system, but it's by no means a gaming PC. But people are very wise, indie developers are very wise to the fact that people don't always have high-spec gaming PCs. So I've been playing Skyforce Anniversary, which is one that Bangkok Ian recommended, and a few other bits and bobs, and yeah, they all run fine. It's only really the cutting-edge AAA games or first-person shooters and stuff that you'll need a proper gaming PC for, and that's why I love indie gaming. Indie games, they're much more accessible. I've been playing Hammerwatch with friends recently as well, and I think because of the resurgence in pixel art, pixel-style graphics, that's a part of it, because they're not technically demanding. They don't need high specs to play. So it means that everyone can have a go. Yeah, Odin Sphere, Bangkok Ian's talking about Odin Sphere. That's a great game. That was originally a PS2 game, wasn't it? I think it's been re-released a number of times. I think, is it got a PS4 re-release? Anyway, I would like to definitely check that one out. I've never played it, but I know of it because a friend recommended it, and I've seen a lot of videos of it. It looks really good. Okay, so we've seen a monk in Yoshiwara. Presumably we need to save because there's going to be something bad beyond the screen. Maybe. Make sure there's nothing up here. Nope. Did Odin Sphere have graphics similar to this, Ian? I think it was hand-drawn style, wasn't it? Yeah. What the hell are these? Palanquin bearer? They look like trolls or golems. Oh, I see. We've got a shop. Get ourselves some steamed white rice. And herring. Ooh, tempura udon. I could really go for that right now. I am hungry. Alright, let's have some steamed white rice. Odin Sphere had an RPG system too, didn't it? That you're leveling up and all that kind of stuff. Really nice looking game. Not bad. Not bad rice. Good. Let's hope it heals. Okay, that'll do. Don't want to be too stuffed. Whoops. Some expensive alcohol. Ho ho, monsters are scary, but nothing is more terrifying than an old water leak. I think that's probably an exaggeration, old man. Alright, take care, Mark. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in, and hopefully we'll catch up soon. Maybe I'll see you at Play Expo in a month's time, if you're coming. So what have you been playing this week, Ian? Alright, enough talking. Let's go cut things. Crazy Catman Gaming's here. Hi, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Don't see you streaming much. No, well, this is a new thing for me because in my last flat, I didn't have... It was ridiculous. Flipping living in London, zone 2 or 3 even, something like that, anyway, and still didn't have high-speed internet. I couldn't believe it. So I've just moved to a new flat, and now that I can actually stream, I'm like, well, yeah, let's get on it. It's much more interactive and makes the channel much more fun, so yeah. Probably going to try and do a stream once a week or so now, if I can. It's quite a hassle-free way of making videos too, because no editing required, just straight up onto YouTube. I literally just put Elgato on, press the stream button, and off we go. It's actually almost lazier. Now where is this hidden item? There's one here somewhere. Maybe it must be up in the trees somewhere. Are you doing this through PS4? I've been trying to find the Wii version, but no luck on price. No, this is the Wii version. Great Wii game. One of my favourite Wii games. I had this back in the day. I didn't realise it was hard to get hold of. It was quite a cheap game back in the day. Is it collectible now? No idea. I didn't know this was on the PS4 actually. What's he doing? He's selling me stuff. Alright, let's buy maps, maybe. I don't know what this stuff is useful for. But I think that I've got enough healing pellets. Or maybe I should buy rice balls, actually. Those heal you a bit more. Whoops, no. Let's buy some rice balls. This really is making me hungry. I love rice balls. Oh, he's selling cooking ingredients. Oh, I see. I need to get the book to learn how to make them. So can we... Yes, now we can cook our own rice balls. Grilling? Okay. Wow, I don't remember this game having a cooking system. The people saying... yeah, I think it was only released on Vita but not PS4. Don't pass up that cabbage. Really? I don't like eating my greens at all, Crazy Catman. Hot pot cooking restores your life flame and gives a special advantage. Oh, I see. So if I got the cabbage, then I could make the cabbage hot pot. Right. Maybe I'll go and buy some. Cabbage is just such an un-rock and roll item to buy, though, you know. It's not very legendary. I guess neither is rice. Here we go. Delicious looking. Made from steamed rice. Looks tasty. Right. Okay, sell me some cabbage. I'll take the advice of Crazy Catman. Crazy Catman, are you Crazy Catman because you have lots of cats? What's the story behind your name? 20... Yeah, in London, cabbage will cost you £20. Right. Cooking. The one thing I found weird about Odin Sphere was that the food you cooked healed you and leveled you up, so healing was almost irrelevant, says Stagatron. Interesting. So this cabbage dish boosts your attack power, probably because it's full of iron and all those other good things. You've got 3 cats, had cats all your life. Love the animals. Very nice. I actually can't have cats because they make me sneeze, but they are quite cute to look at. I satisfy myself by looking at cat memes on the internet. So I've always been more of a dog person for that reason, because dogs don't make me sneeze. But yeah, I like animals too. I used to have a rabbit called Norbert, named after the Angry Beavers. What were they called? Dag and Norb back in the day? God. Wow, look at the size of this map. This is a bloody huge game. Now going to Musashi. Oh, look at this. Look at this cherry blossom. I remember this being really beautiful. Right, what are we fighting now? Flying ninjas? Oh, they're kind of birdmen. And they shoot projectiles everywhere. sort of like guys with birds' wings. Really interesting. Okay. Got more XP for a quick win. I don't know what the time cut-offs are to get that, but it seems like most of the battles are doable in a few minutes. A few seconds, sorry. Right, which way do we go? Let's go up. Like a grown man is scared of ghosts. Oh, there's an item somewhere here. There are murderers around. Really? I can handle them. I've got the demon blade, man. No, no more stuff. I've got enough rice cakes, cabbage, and all the other shit to last me a lifetime. Travelling to Japan is on my bucket list, lol. I would love to go to Japan. Yes, you're right. I think most people who are into gaming want to go. There's a really great documentary about Japan not that long ago on BBC, looking around the different islands, and it just looked absolutely superb. I really would love to go. And I would probably stack up my suitcase full of Sega Saturn games. Let's do a quick save. I'm guessing, Ian, you must have been to Japan, have you? Given the fact that where you live. More your neck of the woods than ours. My girlfriend Neva's done a lot of travelling around Southeast Asia and things, and she's been to Myanmar and places like that, but she's not been to Japan either, so we've kind of got a deal that sometime in the future it'll be our like once in a lifetime trip. It's meant to be a lovely place with really lovely culture, very safe, very nice people. I watch so many Japanese YouTube channels as well, mostly from say people who've emigrated there, like showing you about the culture and stuff, and it's really fascinating, so interesting. I think I'll keep going this way for now. What are these weird lizard men? They go down pretty easy, it seems. There's one left. Come here. What is he doing? He's like a goblin. He's not coming up. I can't kill him down there. I'm going to be losing my time bonus here. There we go. Whoops. You bugger. Ha! Finally got him. That was a bit slack. I just want to go to those waifu cafes, Ben. Remind me what waifu means again. Yeah, eating the sushi, eating the rice, all of that stuff. Oh yeah, I can chop this one down. Nice. I think I might save that challenging fight until I'm a bit stronger, maybe. Ah, right, so I think I need to go up now. I love travelling for that reason, that you get to see so many different cultures, and I don't think that the culture in England is always all that great compared to places that I've been to. I just went to Spain this summer and really, really loved it there, and the culture surrounding food and alcohol and things is just much better than in England to me. In England there's definitely a culture of getting pissed and drinking very antisocially and being yobby and noisy, and in Spain and other places on the continent people seem to be able to drink in a much more civilized, with food and friends kind of way, and I don't like the yobby part of England, really. Japanese themed cafe where servers act like your wife. What, so they nag at you to do the dishes all the time, you mean? Okay, we're nearly there. And it's more birdmen. So many birdmen. Let's try and do this down ducking attack. Oh, missed. That was slack, wasn't it? Completely missed. Ian says yes, he prefers the continental eating and drinking style. Plus, you get a massive nap in the daytime. I mean, what's not to like about that? Eat your fill, get sleep because you've eaten too much food. Go for a nap. Perfect. When I was there in Andalusia, it was like 35 to 40 degrees in the daytime in the full heat. So you have to go for your siesta just to get out of the bloody heat. So we can't go that way. We need a more powerful demon blade. Oops, there's the item. Oopsie daisy. The Norwegian and Finland way is worse than ours. What way is that then? I want to go to Iceland soon actually. I'm planning on going to Iceland. I've heard that the food and drink isn't all that great there either. It's quite kind of plain, simple food, but that's not the reason for going. It's more the beautiful scenery. Back to campus on Tuesday, says Staggertron. Summer vacation went by fast. Yep, tell me about it. It does. I've had a lovely few weeks of gaming and messing around. I'm going to be back to the grind. Oh god, I need to get some healing. Let's take a rice ball. Oh, my blade snapped, that's why. I don't mind, like, you know, going out for a night out and getting drunk now and then. It's just a bit too yobbish too often. If you live near a pub in London, it's just like a mess every weekend. It's just sort of embarrassing. Can't we learn to be more civilized and more European? Right, I need to go down. Oh, cool, these are the guys you need to snap. There we are. Now they've just got tiddly little snap swords. Or, well, one of them does. Now both of them do. There we go. Isn't too bad. Okay, you need to come this way. Oh, I think I need to go a far, far way back in order to get to the flag location. Do I? Maybe. Ah, more dudes. There we go. So back to campus, you say, Staggertron. Do you work at a university or are you studying? And we're going to get the new Metroid game on 3DS, Samus Returns. Probably yes, I love the Metroid games. So yeah, I probably will. Right, we want to go... Yep, so we need to go left and down. I think it looks like a really good game. I absolutely love the Metroid games on the GameCube and the Wii. I've got the trilogy, which again is very hard to get hold of these days. I love Metroid Prime Corruption, superb game. And I also liked Other M. I thought Other M was very good. I know a few people whinged about it because they didn't think it was a true Metroid game, but to me it's a good installment in the franchise, even though it does give Samus a voice, which is very controversial. But yeah, great game. Might play some of that soon. You guys in Europe get an awesome collector's edition, says Crazy Catman. Oh, I didn't know that. Very nice. I don't tend to get collector's editions of games unless it's reasonably priced and doesn't come with too much, well, tat as I would call it. I've got a few of the limited edition games on the Wii because they came with controllers and stuff that I wanted, but for the most part I avoid them. Okie doke, nearly there. I think we should be able to find another boss soon. The tat is the best part, is it really? I must be missing something, I think. The thing is, though, I've got so little space that I have to be super careful with too much tat. Got nowhere to put any tat. If I had my own place, maybe I'd have some massive gaming shelves full of collectible things. There's a Samus themed new 3DS, which looks awesome. I'm literally sick of them re-releasing 3DSs. It's like you buy one limited edition and they release another one. It almost feels like they're not all that limited. The number of iterations that Nintendo do with their systems is crazy. I've got the limited edition Zelda 3DS, which is cool. But they literally just, every big title comes with a collector's edition. Like, can people possibly be buying all of these different editions? And you'd kind of think that most people who are going to get one would have a system by now, wouldn't you? Oh, we've got cabbage. Now we can cook ourselves some of that cabbage stew. I mean, hot pot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Staggertron says he doesn't need another 3DS, yeah. Totally agree. I'll tell you one game that has cool cooking in it, Final Fantasy 15. So many different delicious dishes you can cook in that. If only there was some sake. Yeah, sorry about that, but you can't drink on the job, it's the rules. Some people do go out of their way to collect all the console variants. Yeah, I'm sure. Each to their own, I guess. To me, the one thing that really peed me off was learning that I couldn't play all the games that I wanted to on my 3DS. I wanted to get Xenoblade, and when I realised that you have to have a new system to play that, I was like, no way. I was a little bit gutted about that. There we go. And we arrived at our destination. Methinks there will be a boss soon. I did see the there's a PS4 Sonic Mania box which looked really awesome. Just because it reminded me of getting my Sonic the Hedgehog Sega Mega Drive, you know. It's just, that's the nostalgia that gets you. I'm much more likely to do it for a nostalgic franchise than I am for anything else, probably. Yeah, Crazy Catman says Nintendo's been pissing me off lately with the SNES being a prime example. But I think you guys know my thoughts on all of that. I've ranted on YouTube a bit and made myself quite unpopular, I think, for my opinions about that, because people take it very personally. But I don't think that they've done a good job with the SNES Mini again, given the limited run of stuff. But I'm not going to go on my rant about it, but I don't get it. He says, none of the retailers are shipping to Quebec, so I'm stuck waiting on Amazon, which will be sold out to bots. Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous. Systems are getting snapped up by poachers. And it's just impossible to get it for a... Which means it's impossible to get it for a decent price, because it will always be bumped up in price by the people who actually get it. It's just not fair. It's not. It doesn't make sense to me, and it doesn't make it... That's why I said the systems aren't worth it. They probably are worth... Well, the NES probably was worth 50 quid. But can you find one for 50 quid? No. You can find one for 80 quid or more. And then it's just getting ridiculous. Did you ever set up your Raspberry Pi, Ben? Asked Crazy Catman. Yes, I did. Now that I've got the FrameMeister, I've kind of forgotten about the Pi. But I did. I've got RetroPie on there. I do like it. It's a good little portable system. And I use it for PS1 actually. It's got a very good PS1 emulator on there. Because I don't really have any good way of playing PS1 at the moment. PS2, it wouldn't display it on my TV. My TV didn't support the resolution. So I think that's the way to do it. Oh, these graphics are so beautiful. It's really relaxing looking. At least it was until these ninjas came to ambush me. What do you guys think about me live streaming the same game so that I actually end up completing it like a playthrough that I do each week? Is it better to do the same game, or is it better to do more variety so people see different stuff? I'm not sure what people think about that. Bangkok Ian says you can't pre-order them here though, so yeah, if you can't pre-order it then you're in trouble. You're gonna have to... Yeah. Ian says prefers more variety. Yeah, okay, I think that's fair enough. People get to see more stuff that way. Guess it keeps the attention span going. Kind of planning on keeping most of these streams to around about an hour so that people might want to watch them back without it being literally unwieldy. So I'll probably play for another 5 or 10 minutes and then maybe call it a day there. But it's been really fun chatting to you all. Lots of little goblin creatures everywhere now. Staggertron says he prefers playthroughs, that's the style that he'll be doing. I guess everybody differs then. Maybe I'll just do what I find enjoyable. That tends to be the way to do YouTube, isn't it? You can't keep everyone happy. I like killing these big samurai guys, it's kind of satisfying. Webcam shows then, eh Ben? No, I did think about putting a webcam on this, and then it's just like, what is the point in adding a crappy grainy image to my stream when you can just see the game? I'm not sure how I feel about it. I may or may not add webcam to these. Not convinced it adds much, seeing my ugly mug. Ah, stop jumping and go in this door. Oh, I didn't realise I've not broken his sword, that's why he was defending. Whee! So beautiful. Someone dancing in their room there. Oops, that's where the secret is. Let's have it. Well, not really a secret, just a hidden item. There are some channels that the adding of the face works. It's kind of funny, like PewDiePie and stuff. For the most part, I think it's better just to see nice, pure gameplay. Right, save point here. I think that I will leave it there, guys. That's about an hour. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys can join me on my future live streams. I'm going to try and do one each weekend if I can. Take care and see you all soon. Bye.